And now, sit down, put your feet up, relax and listen to another edition of Parables on Parade. Tonight's parable comes from Luke chapter 21 beginning at verse 29. He told them this parable, look at the fig tree and all the trees. When they sprout leaves, you can see for yourselves, and know that summer is near.
Do you know what we've never done on Parade of Parables?
Finished a parable without an interruption from you?
I shall eschew that misbegotten attempt at humor. Because what I have to contribute is far too momentous.
Judging from your new vocabulary, I'd say that you're taking an English class in night school.
Wrongo, wrongo. I'm taking a poetry class. And what we've never done on Parables on Parade is a poetic interpretation of a parable.
A fact for which our listeners will be eternally grateful.
I shall ignore that lamentable attempt at derisive humor and share with our listeners a few original verses which I have composed for this very parable. See what you think. I think that I shall never see a poem lovely as a tree.
Nice try, but that's not terribly original.
It's not?
It's from a poem called Trees by Joyce Kilmer.
She stole it from me.
Joyce is a man and he wrote it half a century ago.
Oh. I thought it sounded familiar. No matter. I'm a competent and prolific poet. I can reel off rhymes by the dozen. Just watch me work. A leaf, a twig, a branch, a trunk. Ah, what rhymes with trunk?
Junk.
Was that a wise crack?
No, an evaluation.
We poets have never been understood in our own generation. Let's see, let's try a different tack. Oh, yes, here's a good one. My roots in the ground, my branches in the sky. What am I?
Washed up?
Come on. The creative process is sometimes a little slow. Remember, creativity is 90% perspiration and only 10% inspiration. Oh. Oh. Here's a great one. Clever, yet educational. Under the bark is the cambium, the xylem and the phloem. Few can pronounce them, fewer still know em.
I think I'm going to be sick.
Alright, smart guy. You come up with a poem for trees off the top of your head.
That's the point. This parable is not about trees. It's about observing the signs of the end times, when Jesus will return to earth.
I knew that.
Verse 25 says, there will be signs in the sun, moon, and stars. On the earth nations will be in anguish and perplexity at the roaring and tossing of the sea.
Oh, I've got it. Listen to this. If the surf is 12 or more, stay on shore. If the waves come up when you're diving, get to shore and keep on driving.
Oh, brother.
What?
What does diving have to do with the end of the world?
I'm getting to that. If you're surfing, and the surf gets high, bend between your legs and kiss. Let's see the surf. No.
Tune in next time for another edition of Parable on Parade.
Okay, so it needs a little polish.
What it needs is a trash compactor.
Based on a play by Bob Snook. Conditions for use: do not sell any part of this script, even if you rewrite it. Pay no royalties, even if you make money from performances.
You may reproduce and distribute this script freely, but all copies must contain this copyright statement.